Dan, you just made your first team appearance. How was it?
Amazing, just great to be out there and just to be with the lads for the first time. Great feeling.
Just talk to us a little bit about how the build up and what Paz said to you and your manager in terms of being called up.
Well, I got a phone call this morning from Ian. He'd been speaking to Paz about it in the week, but I got a phone call this morning asking if I could be involved tonight, and obviously said yes and came on tonight.
Were it one of them things where any sort of plans you might have had tonight were just straight out the window?
I think I was gonna come and watch anyway, so I was gonna be here either way.
When you did get told the news, how did you feel?
Oh, buzzing. Well, that's what you work for. It's the whole point of the reserves, to have that pathway and to know that you can do it, and it's an example that you can break from the reserves into the first team.
And I suppose while you've been in the reserves and the 21s, you've sort of seen a lot of them make that step up. Mm-hmm. So for yourself to follow down that footsteps, it must have been really good.
Yeah. No, it's a great feeling. Like last year when Mason, Alfie and Alex went up, obviously you want to do what they're doing, and it does show that there is that pathway to the first team.
When you see those sort of players building up and do get into that first team setup, just talk to us a little bit about how it made you feel, and sort of maybe put like an extra 10% in training or an extra drive.
Well, yeah, you're obviously striving to get into the first team, and even here tonight you can just see the level is just completely different. Everything's just completely faster. You have to be more switched on. You can't be caught stood still at any moment or you'll get found out.
Yeah, I think one of the first touches you got instantly closed down by the opposition and tackled, and then sort of when you got another couple more and you were linking up and passing, making passing moves. So when you settled in, did you feel like a point where you felt a little bit of confidence in you?
Yeah, and that helps with people around you. The experienced players will give you that confidence to go and play, get on the ball, and show what you can do. And
mentioning the experience, obviously it's not every day you get to kick around with players that have got 300 plus appearances in the Football League. Have you spoke to Greenie and the players like that? Have they give you any advice?
Yeah, just to express myself and be free on the ball and just show what I can do, really, not hide.
And coming in from the reserves, obviously they've been in a few weeks, haven't you? How have you found it with the reserves overall?
It's been good. Done a lot of running. We got friendlies Thursday, Saturday, so plenty of football to come as well with them.
Obviously it's been a bit of a turnaround with Ian coming in late, but it was a very strong end to the season for the reserves, wasn't it?
No, it was great. It was just great to be playing week in, week out. Ian was great, and hopefully we can kick on this season.
Obviously there's a lot of talented bunch in the reserves that are also knocking on the door. Just talk to us a little bit about some of the teammates that might be knocking on that door.
Oh, there's a massive amount of talent in that team. Went up to Louth on Saturday and put in a great performance, but there's youngsters coming in, so it's looking good for the reserves for next season.
And getting these chances, and obviously now and then you'll see a lot of the fans that probably pop down when the first team games were either called off or just to be down at Sandy Lane to watch you guys. What was it like with the crowd aspect there?
Oh, it's great. Just playing in front of a crowd gets you familiar and gets you ready to play in front of a crowd on nights like tonight.
Thinking more after, what sort of work will you be doing to ensure that this is not a cameo?
Just keeping my head down, keep working hard, whether that's in first team training, reserves training, just making sure I give 100% no matter where I am.